Welcome back, guys. It's the 414 podcast. We have another one coming to you today. Your co-host here, Wes, also
Indeed.
joining me. It,
Can I
bro,
introduce myself? You love jumping the gun on that one, brother.
bro, I'm trying to introduce you. I'm trying to, let the people know who we got here.
All right, bro. My fault.
Also introducing my co-host here, the Nigerian warlord himself. He's back again. He sold a couple guns yesterday. You don't want to introduce yourself. What are you, lock lip now, bro?
I wanted to let you finish my introduction. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh yeah, you ever watched that movie, 12 Years a Slave? He was
Welcome back, y'all, for another one. I'm grateful to have each y'all. Back at it with another one, but ignore his shenanigans. We're not even gonna feed into that type of energy on this lovely, lovely day.
I
I hope you're having a good day wherever you're listening. I hope you ate today. If you didn't, go put some in your stomach. Clearly that matters to me. But
I mean, depends what position.
Stay
you're talking
hydrated.
about.
Stay hydrated. Very important. Very important. Essentia, Poland Spring. I gotta cover both sides, brother. I don't know what their budget looking like.
So you're saying you got rich nigga water and you got poor nigga water. Gotcha.
Well, I said it was affordable, and once in a while, I've had an Essentia once in life, brother, and it wasn't even mine.
See, you see them? Hold the hell on. Bro? What are you licking caps? What are you doing, bro?
Onto the first topic today. But nah, to be back to keep it serious. Welcome back to another one. We're gonna get into a few topics here today. First of them being the Olympics, which kicked off a few weeks ago. I believe we're in the second week of it, second or third week.
Yeah, we're in second or third. Yeah, I think going on third week now.
Okay, going on third week, and a lot has happened. All across all different events, all types of different people. I know the one that probably screams out to people first has been the virality of the Turkish shooter. I forget his name.
Bro. Oh, man had it. Oh.
For those that don't know, there was a man representing his country, Turkey, and he was in the shooting event. And if you look at all the other people participating, they got all their fancy optical gear and all types of stuff on their face. This man walked in there with his prescription glasses, one hand in his pocket, and took home silver.
The skills are unmatched. Hey, bro, Turkey's sitting there finding shooters, bro.
Man,
I'm telling you.
That brother was a retired assassin. You can't tell me otherwise.
I don't know if he was retired, bro. He might be. He's on a mission. This was a side quest. I feel like
he's public. Oh, you feel like it was a distraction?
Absolutely, bro. He's about to. Yeah, I feel like he's on the bigger and better things nowadays. Pulling second with no additional equipment. Come on, bro.
It's crazy, bro. It is crazy, especially when you know that target is 30. It's like 30 feet away, and it's the size of a napkin.
Yeah, that
makes it even more impressive.
That takes skill.
You gotta keep it steady, and you can even like close one eye and try to like line it up because they don't get like a scope or what's that little notch on handguns for like the sight.
The iron sight.
Yeah, he ain't have a sight or nothing, man. It is impressive. I knew it was. I knew he was nice when. How you winning silver in something and you go viral and nobody knows who won gold?
That's the thing, bro. He took the spotlight. He ain't win gold, but he won gold amongst the people, bro. That's what I'm saying. Cause
a cool dude.
My man was all over social media.
Yo, and he wasn't even a young guy. He was I think like 51 or 52.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. That's a retired. He's been doing Turkish
this thing for a minute.
Oh yeah, packing up bodies. He just showed up just to salute the president of Turkey. That's what he did it for.
I don't even doubt it. But I know there was a few other people from that same event, who just went viral. There was another Asian woman. She just looked cool, man. She was just laid back, had the arms slung back, the gun out, and I was like, man, she looked cool. And I think there was one more dude, the Asian guy.
Yeah, it was the Asian guy. Listen, bro. Be honest about it. He was a zesty Power Ranger. But he looked great. He looked great. I don't know where he scored. I don't know what he scored, but he was putting on the show for the people.
Hey, I hope he did well. I haven't heard nothing about, him winning any medals, but hey, I mean, hey, if it was on point, So hey, win or
Listen, it was
lose,
a
if you gonna
sight
do
to
it,
see.
look good doing it.
Exactly. All power to him. All power to him.
Nah, for sure. But on the racing side of things, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, very, very popular Jamaican sprinter. I know that for some reason she dropped out of the race, the 100-meter dash, which, a lot of people are looking forward to seeing her performing. And she hasn't directly said why, but there's been varying reports. Some say her and Sha'Carri, they, fell victim to some last-minute rule change. So the Olympic Village, where all the events are being held, I guess in the past, the whole time he was just, when it's time, you show up. But they're saying like the day before they changed the rule to where you have to like show up with your team, like on the bus together. And I guess Sha'Carri Richardson and Fraser-Pryce, they both just showed up at the gate like regular, and they said, nah, you gotta show up with your team. Since it's just the two of y'all, you gotta go around to like the north gate on the other side. And the reports were saying like, oh, it took them around an hour to finally get in. And some reports were also saying that at some point Fraser-Pryce got injured. I don't think it was nothing bad, but enough to impact her performance. So,
Interesting.
I don't necessarily know what to believe. I'll definitely wait till, I hear it from out of her mouth directly. But, I mean, overall, it's just an unfortunate situation, man. Especially for people that train for this event that happens once every 4 years.
Yeah.
It's a real unfortunate situation. But, I hope she's okay. Hope she gets better. And I hope she's able to race again in, Los Angeles 2028.
Yeah, we got to see her, qualify again and come back, and show the people. I mean, that at that point, how old would she be? She'd be what, in her 40s?
She'll be 41.
41.
By then, she's 37 right now. Yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully she can come back, make a return. I don't know exactly, like you're saying, I don't even know what happened, but for her to, relinquish her spot in the Olympics, whatever happened, it wasn't something that I guess she took lightly. Who would,
absolutely. And, especially in a sport like that where, youth is definitely an advantage, for her being one of the fastest women on the planet. It's like, maybe this was supposed to be the last hurrah. Who knows?
Damn,
in her mind, it's like,
if it is.
Yeah, in her mind, it might have been, hey, I don't know if I can still do this in 4 years, so I'm giving my all this time around. If I can, cool, but if not, I'm okay with it,
Right.
So, the thought of that opportunity being taken away, it's definitely unfortunate.
Dang. Well, hopefully she gets back out there another 4 years. See her in LA. That's the hope. Redemption arc. Come on, that'd be actually pretty cool.
Hey, Sha'Carri did it, man. They was hounding on that woman when didn't she get disqualified, or she was ineligible for the Olympics because she tested positive for marijuana during a drug test. And apparently she don't even smoke for real, but she was, I think, mourning her, what was it, mother or grandmother?
Yeah, I think there was some, but no, she was getting hounded. Oh, why would you do that? You're not good.
You don't take this seriously, this, that, and the third. What's wrong with you? Now look at the outpouring of love this woman is getting and so forth.
It's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, that's people for you, It's so crazy when you're down, but yeah. Get some success coming your way, and now it's always knew you'd make it.
Hey, bro. That's the crappy part about it. No one's in your corner when you out here grinding and hustling, but everybody wants to be on your team when you make it.
We ain't lying, brother. But outside of the racing world, pole vaulting is not exactly a sport that comes to mind immediately when you think of the Olympics. It's on the field end of track and field. I don't know if you saw the clip, brother, but there was an Olympian. He was doing pole vaulting. You run with that 10-foot pole. You spring yourself over and try to cross over on the pole. So he launches himself up. He clears the pole, and then his shaboing boing gets caught on it and knocks on the bar.
Nah, bro. How
And
does that
because-
even happen?
Man, he cleared the bar, but
But
the
that
bro-
hit.
the brother package it like hit the bar and cost him a medal.
Damn. Imagine, bro. You cleared up. Oh, damn. And imagine the replay though. To actually see that he.
Hey, bro,
Oh,
I only watched it for the sake of the podcast.
oh no, you didn't. No,
But,
you didn't.
And they play it in slow motion in every video. With
That's what I'm
man,
saying.
You're watching this man boing boing wiggle in the sky while he falling, all looking defeated. It's like, oh man.
I feel bad for him because that's one hell of a way to go out, bro.
Tell you what though, outside the Olympics, yeah, he winning. That
I'll take your
brother
word for
is
it. I'll
winning.
take your word for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he gonna tear up the Olympic Village. Oh yeah.
Bro, he probably already is. Oh, with this coming out? Yeah.
Oh, for sure. I already know OnlyFans done threw him a 8-figure bag.
For sure. For sure. Hey, bro, he might have a different career. He might be slinging poles elsewhere. If it's all over the internet now, yeah. Yeah. And you're saying
It's
OnlyFans
an
is
unfortunate
right,
situation, man. Unfortunate. Man, you would think like a sport like that, you wear a cup or you like tuck it properly or something.
Yeah. Maybe something happened while he was running up. Something, just a little failure somewhere.
No, it just looked like he just didn't have nothing on.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie,
yeah.
Man,
Damn.
unfortunate to him, but I feel like
Enough
this
of meat
Olympics,
monitoring. Let's keep pushing on.
I feel like across the board, this Olympics, it's been a mess in various
yeah.
areas. A lot of people are saying the Olympics should never ever go back to France.
Well, I think this is a great demonstration of, like, I don't know if you heard too, prior to the Olympics actually coming to France, they were like evacuating a lot of the homeless population just to get ready for it. And, I don't know how well they did, but even then, like, I think you were telling me about the swimmers who were getting sick in the water, when they were doing some of their events.
Mm-hmm.
But that's kind of crazy, bro. You would think, hey, we're gonna have this, this big international event. Why would we not make sure these things are, taken care of beforehand? But hey, we're seeing it for what it is. And yeah, no, I agree. I agree with some people who are like, hey, I don't know if France should be the ones to host it again. But to be fair, it's every 4 years, so they can get their act together.
Nah, for sure. Hey, by the time they even get back around to considering France, man, it's
Exactly.
It won't be a long time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, because it's been a mess across the board. I know, the river. What is it? The Versailles River.
Yeah, I think so.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Main river in Paris. My geography. The Seine, the Seine.
Seine River.
It's a dumb name. The Seine, the Seine, Seine. The Seine.
There you
Yeah, I
go.
think yeah. That's
nailed
the
it.
one.
You
That's the one
nailed
for sure. For sure.
All you're missing is the baguette and the toupee. But you nailed it.
Put on the beret.
Okay. I said toupee though. It's the extra,
No. I think I just need the beret.
All right, the baguette and the beret. We'll make it happen.
But what's it called? For the swimming events, I know some took place. I think triathlon did in that river, and I think that river was already known for being polluted for the most part, and they tried to, make it swimmable last minute. So I don't know what type of treatments they hit that water with these last few months, and all the chemicals they done poured in there, but clearly it wasn't enough because a lot of these people were coming out this water just puking their guts out, and it was just a whole mess, and people leaving sick, and it's like, man, just do it in a damn pool,
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of hard to do the triathlon in the pool though.
Man, better figure it out. Rather that than people leaving sick.
That's true. I mean, for them to try to fix that last minute is insane. When you're hosting, you don't get a last minute. Oh, this country is gonna host the Olympics, like well in advance, years in advance. So for
That's
them
a
not
fact.
to even, start that process of decontamination or whatever, the process is to handle that, it's kind of crazy to me. It's like they pulled up on a Target and said, give us all the Clorox. Like you just you just don't like, how does it make sense? Why would you wait last minute?
No, you ain't lying, but I know there was that. Apparently, like the living conditions are rough. Like the spaces are uncomfortable. I know they've shown like in the past the beds, like these weird like cardboard beds, and they're
Oh
not
yeah, I've seen
comfortable
those.
to sleep on. I think that's why like if they have the money, a lot of sports and teams just like get accommodations elsewhere.
Yeah.
Because like man, imagine like bro KD. I think he's on the Olympics team. He's what? It's like 6'11".
He's up there. He's tall. But
Yeah,
they
he's
got
like around 7 feet.
yeah,
Bro, imagine
they're not
having him
even
on
in
some
there.
cardboard twin bed.
For that reason, they don't even have the USA team in there. They're on like a
Exactly.
boat or a yacht or something they're on.
I don't think they're living on one, but I know they own a really nice hotel.
Or a hotel or something, yeah.
Yeah, but it was so bad. I don't know if you've seen the video. There was one of the Olympians. I don't know what country, what sport. But he was sleeping in a park. Yeah, he was sleeping in a
insane.
park because apparently the park is more comfortable than his room where they had him in.
That's embarrassing as a host country. You have some of your athletes, or some of the athletes, not yours probably, but some of the athletes saying, oh, it's probably better I sleep in a park bench than the allocated room that you guys gave me.
He's an Italian swimmer. He won a gold medal.
Wow.
This man threw down, what is this? Like a blanket next to like a little park bench and just slept. Man. Yeah,
No, that's sick. I'm not
that's
gonna lie.
embarrassing. That is embarrassing.
Mm.
So like it's just been a mess across the board. I know Serena Williams, she posted yesterday. I think there was this restaurant she wanted to go to with her children. And she gets there and she can visibly see there's like empty seats. She's like, okay, cool, nice little low-key spot, this, that, and the third. And she shows up and then she's like, oh, want me a table, me and my people, party of 5, whatever. Nah, sorry, we can't accommodate you. Y'all have to leave. Have a great day. She's like, what the hell? She's like, all right, whatever. And, apparently she posted about it and the restaurant apologized. Oh, we're so sorry. We didn't know it was you. We didn't recognize you. This, that, and the third. In my head, I'm like, y'all was bent over not saying nothing at all.
Yeah, bro. Leaving it at that. Because as soon as you said that, as soon as they say, oh, we didn't know it was
Serena
you,
Williams.
That's the issue right there. So you just thought it was a regular, let's be honest.
Exactly. A regular person just walked in and said, I want to dine here.
Yeah. But because
unfortunate.
it was Serena Williams, they made that public apology. They should have just, kept it quiet.
No, for sure. Especially when, Paris and France and a lot of Europe in general just has a reputation of just, not liking outsiders, period.
Yeah. Doesn't even matter.
So, hey, Olympics has been a mess, but, hopefully they figure a path through that and, we can definitely bring some more gold back home. If not, I have no problem, lacing up and stepping in.
Yeah, nah, yeah.
Should the need arise.
Hey, bro, where would you compete though? What section would you compete in?
Bro, wherever I'm needed. I'm a flexible asset. What can I say?
Well, we gotta keep you
archery. I'm there. If that Turkish shooter, he get a little too nice, he'll send me over there.
Nah, what's his name? You said Yusuf? What was his name? What was the brother's name?
Turkish shooter Olympics. His name is Yusuf. Yeah, Dikic.
Yusuf Dikic. Listen, you better leave Yusuf alone, bro. He ain't done. You might be their next hit. You better chill out. You might be the next hit. I'm telling you, keep messing around. Yusuf gonna show up with a couple prescription glasses and a hand in a pocket, and it's business time. I feel like you'd be decent at They got bowling.
Like I said, brother, I'm a flexible athlete.
Okay.
Wherever I'm needed, I'm there.
Whether it's moral support you know, or commentating. You're there. I
No,
respect it.
for sure. Bowling is not in the Olympics. I had to check it real quick just to make sure. I ain't gonna lie. I would have watched it just to see bro do, who do you think you are? I am. I'd tune in for that alone, man.
Bro,
You done hit a
iconic.
strike over some poor Czechoslovakians. Like, damn.
They don't even know what he's saying. They don't even know what he's saying.
Who do you think you are? I am. Da?
Oh man. Nah, I feel like they introduced a couple other events. Yeah, bro, it'd be an interesting time. Like bowling would be a very interesting one. What else would be an interesting one? I don't know, football, but I mean they have that, but it's just like the people that they have playing it.
Yeah, no, you don't want to tune in.
Yeah. But
You don't want to tune in.
question for you. So, on a serious note, if you had to pick a sport out of the ones available, what sport would you pick?
Man, yeah, you gonna play some football, man. At least that's what I'm most familiar with.
Mm.
You know. If I'm feeling a challenge, let me go do some rugby. I might lose something, but yeah, we'll see. I was talking to somebody recently, and they said that somehow, which I still don't know how he said this with confidence, but he said that rugby is safer than football. Me personally, I just have a hard time believing that, brother.
So, I don't know. Dang. I feel like
You want me to go and run into some 6'6", 380 dude from Samoa? You're nuts. No pads, no helmet. Yeah. Go out of my way to watch him dribble me on the turf. Yeah, I'm cool.
I don't know.
I want no parts. Look at you thinking about it. You telling
I
me
am thinking about it. I'm trying to really put the pieces together.
You think rugby is safer than American football?
I don't know. I mean,
you telling me you wouldn't feel safer getting tackled in football than in rugby?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Honestly, that's an honest question. Listen, we might have to cut a part here out, clip it and see what people think down below, man. Which one do you think is much more dangerous? American football
is safer
or rugby?
Safer. Rugby is more dangerous, bro. And hey, again, I've never played rugby unless you want to. You ever played flag football, but with tackling?
Yeah, like when I was a kid.
Yeah,
Yeah. That was a great time.
Oh, for sure.
Until you got hit blindsided. Oh. Got the wind knocked out of you. Now you sucking air for a good 5 minutes. Never fun.
You ain't lying, but part of the game. But hey, y'all let us know down below.
Which one's safer, American football or rugby?
Yeah, the one with armor and padding, or the one where it's just
where you're a juggernaut.
Flesh.
Yeah, you got juggernauts pushing testosterone every other weekend, but you got to see which one.
Nah, for sure. But we'll switch gears a little bit here. Head over to the world of politics for a second. I'm sure you've seen it or at least heard of it. Recently, Vice President and President-elect, nominee Kamala Harris, she had a rally in Atlanta recently, and she had Meg Thee Stallion perform. And that's definitely, obviously brought a lot of attention. And there's been mixed reviews on both sides, interesting enough. A lot of people are saying, oh, this is a political matter. This type of content shouldn't be promoted here. It's very inappropriate, this, that, and the third. But then on the other side, it's like, oh, she's showing love to her community, this, that, and the third. And there's even a third angle where it's like, oh, she's just pandering. That's what she does. She didn't even consider herself black until she started getting involved in politics. This is an Indian woman. Her dad just happened to be born in Jamaica. We don't claim her. There's definitely been a lot of mixed reviews and varying opinions coming from all over. But I mean, me personally, I feel as though it's a little bit of everything, if that makes sense.
What you mean?
Feel like, is she pandering to the black community? Yes. Was it a strategic move? For sure. Did it get people talking about her? Yes, it did. Oh, funny enough, she actually made Meg Thee Stallion was like she went at the end
Of the
rally.
The rally.
Which was kind of smart.
It's very smart because you're gonna get people to stay
Exactly.
for her
And you know,
performance.
if I'm a Meg Thee Stallion fan, and it's like, okay, I want to see Meg Thee Stallion. It's a rally. I have better chances here than at a
Like,
Meg Thee Stallion concert.
Yeah.
I want to get in the front. What do you got to do to get in the front? You got to get there early.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
So you done sat through VP Harris give her a speech and yap and pretend to care in the front row. You know, and you get to enjoy what you really came for.
What is
You
it?
know?
Her staple. What did you say?
What?
What was it? The twerking? You said was her staple?
You know, she's an artist, brother. What can I say? You know, me personally, I do love to enjoy her. Don't raise your face, bro.
Just listening.
Your face spoke for you. This man's whole face said, hey, watch it now. Pump the brakes, brother.
Just listening.
You know, she's an artist. I enjoy her art, and I like to watch her, you know, do her craft. Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
Fair enough.
Absolutely.
It's a very
How do you
talented
feel
and
about
smart
it?
woman. I would definitely agree to the point of like when it comes to one, the rally, location, setting. I mean, I wouldn't say pandering, but it's like she's looking for a certain demographic, if we're being honest. It was in Atlanta, if I'm not wrong. That's, you know, the majority population is black. And then you have, you know, a black artist come for your performance. So you're obviously targeting a set demographic. I don't know, man. I think some of the things that people say, like, oh, she's kind of pandering to the black community. She wants the black vote. She's not really black, but she wants, you know, the votes of the black people. Could be credible to some extent. I mean, but also, like, isn't her dad Jamaican? So, is he Jamaican or he moved to Jamaica?
I think he is of Jamaican. Excuse me. I think he's of Indian descent, but he was born in Jamaica.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I see. I could see some of the argument where like it's pandering. I don't know if it's pandering to the fullest extent. But also I could see the argument because if I'm not mistaken, like she was definitely before all this, she was definitely more she was pushing more of her Indian heritage more so than anything else prior to campaigning, prior to all this other stuff. There's like clips of her talking with like people. I think it was like a YouTube video or interview. Or
I saw a clip. She was in some kitchen doing some
exactly. That's the one I was
somebody.
talking about.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah, like the lady was like, oh, you know, like you're Indian, and Kamala was like, yeah, I am.
Yeah, she didn't correct her or nothing.
Nothing at all. So I could see people's argument and people's like issue with Kamala being like, oh, I'm here for, you know, the black people and I want to better their community or better our community, when she wasn't really claiming it a couple years ago.
No, for sure. And I mean, my thing with Kamala Harris in general that I just really find ironic is like, she'll go up there, she'll say, if I'm elected president, I'm going to do this and that. You were directly under the president title-wise. You had time to do all that. You had 4 years. You mean to tell me a promotion is going to... You mean to tell me if you get a promotion, it's supposed to be some big change? I don't know.
But I think she's going to follow Biden's, like... Nah, not footprint, but like the guidelines set by Biden, or at least the team prior. Like I'm pretty sure a lot of this stuff it's gonna be the same deal. But most of the politics or most of the views.
No, very true.
Because what is she? What was? I don't know anything like that she's really known for.
Any of her
of politics,
you mean like her like political stances?
Yeah, I
don't
know anything.
I believe I've seen that people saying like her assignment as vice president was to the border, but we see how that's gone.
Yeah,
so,
bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
If that's any indication of how she gets things done, we might have some problems.
Yeah. But I know she is due to pick a vice president soon. So
Right.
that news will definitely come out soon. And you know, obviously, of course, the favored people for the position are, you know, some like governor Democrats in various states, people you've never heard of, just like JD Vance.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know, I know that'll come out soon. And I mean, if you go on the other side of the political spectrum, I don't know if you heard, popular streamer Aiden Ross was recently streaming and he had Donald Trump on as a guest.
Really?
Yeah,
Like in same room or like on stream?
in the same room.
Oh, wow. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, Aiden Ross pulled up in a Trump wrapped Cybertruck. He pulled up on President Trump. They sat down in a room. They were like, you know, right next to each other, and they had like, you know, maybe like 20 Trump supporters behind them, like 20 feet back.
Okay.
And you know, they talked about a bunch of different politics. You know, they spoke on Kamala Harris, how he felt about the Meg Thee Stallion thing showing up. He spoke about how he felt that, you know, she was pandering and, you know, trying to take advantage of black people and their vote and women as well. Aiden Ross brought up Young Thug and his ongoing trial and how that's dragged on over in, where's it, Georgia, I believe?
Yeah.
And, you know, how DA Fannie Willis, her prosecution has been malicious, and they spoke about that. And, you know, from what I saw, the clips that I see, because I didn't get a chance to sit down and watch the whole thing, it seemed like good conversation.
Okay.
You know, Aiden Ross even dressed like him. You know, he was in the classic black suit, white shirt, red tie.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
he made
You
us-
know, with
he
the
made us
MAGA
sound
hat to top it off. You know, he gifted him a Rolex at the end,
Oh, wow.
which was definitely a nice gesture.
For sure.
But yeah, all in all, it just seemed like good conversation. And it's funny, people were saying, "Well, I guess VP Harris gotta go on Kai Cenat stream now."
I'm not gonna lie. It's only right. Guys not God show some love. It's only
for
right.
for sure. And man, the way that woman need the black vote, oh, she'd fly over there.
Yeah. Yeah. Invite her out. I think it would make sense.
It wouldn't surprise me if it happened sometime soon. It wouldn't surprise me at all
Yeah.
if we saw a Kai Cenat and Kamala Harris stream.
I could see it. Because I mean that would garner. I think it would garner her more support from black voters, or at
True,
least
especially the younger ones,
younger black voters.
because I know Gen Z is now it's a much bigger piece of the voting population, if I'm not mistaken, than it previously was.
Yeah, I think you're right.
The majority of Gen Z can vote now.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Gen Z is what 13, 14 and up.
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
like that.
Then Gen Alpha's after that. Yeah,
Yeah, I think 12 and down. So yeah, majority of Gen Z can vote, and they're definitely a very abundant group of voters. So I think, yeah, tapping in with these younger streamers is definitely a good move. You know, I don't see the harm in it, but I feel like Kamala Harris and Kai just these are two completely different type of people, bro.
Yeah,
You know, like
yeah.
Aiden Ross like actually sat down and talked, like they had a conversation for like an hour or two. Kai's not doing that.
Kai's not that type of person.
You
He's
know.
more, he's not gonna sit down and talk politics.
You telling
or
me
talk
Kai
shop
gonna
for an hour.
be there with VP Harris and the boys, and you gonna be dancing around, getting lit to music, and then what, they gonna do a speed date, then 20v1, like
That's a good point though, and I think that
You
kind of
know,
reflects
so
some of the
it's like,
issue. And like,
I
if
guess
they
she
were to
is
go
more
that route.
relatable. Not to cut you off, but I feel like she is more relatable if she does stuff like that. But it's like
No, it's not.
It doesn't really.
It doesn't work. That doesn't make sense. You gotta look at the position she's going for and look at, if she were to do that, look at how that would look. That would look like she's not taking it serious. That would be bad for. I think personally, it'd be bad for the campaign.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I just wouldn't look right. You mean to tell me a potential, ruler of the free world is doing 20v1s and wiggling on Kai's stream. No, what? That just doesn't make sense.
I hear you, but that is what Kai's known for. And he's just known for bringing that type of energy out of people just across the board. You know, from like people that go on there, you just see a whole new side of them. You know, Offset went over there, people like, oh wow, you know, you're a cool, chill, fun dude. Kevin Hart was there not too long ago. Man, Kevin Hart looked like he was genuinely enjoying himself.
Yeah.
Drewski was over there. What's her name? Adele's husband. He's LeBron's manager. What's his name?
I feel like I know the guy's name.
Rich Paul.
No, I don't know the guy's name. Never mind.
Okay. Yeah, he's LeBron's manager, and he's her husband as well. He had him up there, and he just had dozens of people. And, you know, he just seems to bring out that inner child in everybody. So I feel like, you know, I think the ideal solution is, you know, a bit of give or take. Yeah, you know, sit down and talk about, you know, real topics, real issues for some time, but, you know, then bring out the one chip challenge. You know?
Yeah, I think there would have to be a little bit of, but I don't know. That's an interesting one because don't get me wrong, seeing like the real side of a politician, I think is what garners votes. Like seeing them be real with potential voters, but also like to what extent because you're not, you know, you're not a social media influencer. You're one, a politician, and two, you have to keep a certain level of seriousness and professionalism, regardless of where you're at.
No, absolutely.
So it's an elegant balance of, you know, personability and professionalism. Because you got to remember, like, after they come out of, you know, these streams, they're going to put back on the suit and, you know.
Not very true, but I feel like I think both Trump and Harris kind of lean towards one a bit too much. You know, that makes sense.
Which way do you think each party or each person leans?
Like, I think, you know, Trump can be a bit too serious. Like, bro, I cannot relate to Donald Trump at all. In no sense of anything can I relate to him, you know? And I don't think he tries to be relatable, you know? He showed up to UFC fights and he's been on Impulsive, you know, that Logan Paul's thing, and he's been with Aiden Ross, but it's like he's been the same person he is at the rally, the same person he's been at the White House, you know? It's just Trump being Trump.
Yeah.
You know, but I feel like Kamala's definitely tried to, you know, oh, I'm in this space. I'm going to take the suit off. Hey, you know, we're having a barbecue. Everybody have fun. This is my favorite Beyonce song.
Yeah.
You know, let's turn up, everybody. Oh, we're having the women's basketball championships over. Great. Hey, let's have fun, girls.
Yeah. I think
so. I think she tries to be more relatable, but like, you know, especially that irritating laugh of hers. But, you know, I definitely think, you know, she does try to be more relatable, but I don't know. It's weird. I don't think it translates well.
I think it's hard because I think she's trying to be like too relatable. Like, oh, look at me. Like, I'm just like you. Or, you know, like I'm the fun auntie almost, it feels like, where it's just like, yeah, but also you're running for president. Like, you know, and I get your point with Trump. It's like Trump is Trump through and through. You could catch him at a restaurant. You can catch him in the Oval Office. He's the same guy. You know, or at least that's what it comes off to be.
No, for sure. But I guess that's just who they are. You know, they've got their pros and cons and different styles getting across. But it really wouldn't surprise me to see her link up with Kai Cenat, and I think it'd be interesting to see what comes from that.
Yeah,
you know, because I feel like a lot of Kai's audiences, you know, for the most part, they probably are like teenagers, you know, if not young teens. But then the next biggest early demographic 20s, is like 16 to 24. I think that's like his ideal viewership. You know, maybe a little younger. So, you know, you go, oh, well, I see VP Harris and, you know, people around me pushing me to vote. And she's out there with Kai and she seems fun. Why not?
Exactly.
You know, which is not how you should be thinking about who to vote for.
But that's most of how I feel like this election is going to go.
No, for sure. And I think I saw it in the headline too. Like, you know, a lot of black people feel pressured to vote for Kamala Harris.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
It's essentially the lesser of two evils, and also, you know, the pressure from like, if you did vote for Trump, how would that look? Like the pressure of like that social peer pressure almost. Like, all right, well, if you vote for the guy that we don't want you to vote for, what does that say about you? Which is not fair for someone. Like that shouldn't be something they have to think about when they're going to vote for someone they want to.
No, for sure. For sure. But definitely interested to see how things pan out in the near future. But on something not nearly as serious, recently, scientists observed an orangutan treat its own wound. So apparently it goes, the orangutan, he hurt himself. He got some type of cut and was in pain. He grabbed a leaf, chewed it up, and applied it on the wound like medicine. And apparently this is a medicine that is used as like a natural remedy in parts of Asia. So this orangutan was like, oh, I hurt myself. I need this specific leaf and I need to mash it up and I need to apply it to my skin and I feel better. Now I can wipe it off. That is insane, bro.
Bro, get that animal a social security number. Let him pay taxes.
Yeah, I was just about to say, brother,
Yeah.
we're trying to skim
I'm about
by.
to report him to the IRS. That's what I'm about to do. No, they're smart, bro. These things are smart. A lot of primates are very smart. The only thing they're lacking is certain abilities that we have, i.e., like the talking.
Bro, they be making tools and, bro, I know some gorillas, they like teach them sign language, which is crazy.
Yeah, bro.
But man,
imagine getting in an argument with a gorilla, bro.
Fortunately, they don't teach them nothing too complex. Man,
think about it. That's crazy. I'm pretty sure.
Imagine you on the other side of the glass. He like, I could beat your ass, right?
That's crazy though. No, they're super smart. Primates are super smart. So I don't even like. That's an interesting and funny story, but that's also like a testament to like just how smart they are.
It's kind of scary, bro. Like, what does that mean for the future? If they only getting smarter. You know how wild it would be, bro, if in 20 years we had gorillas like making fire?
Oh, they're not that, bro. We're gonna have to call the herd, bro. We might have to call the herd. I ain't gonna lie, because they're getting a little too close to us, bro. They're already close. They share like what 98% of our DNA. They start fucking around with fire. We're gonna have to shoot a couple of them. Seriously, because that's insane.
Well, there goes the monetization that never existed.
Hey, bro, we could clip that out. It's all right.
Man, what's it called? What's that animal rights organization? Because you done pissed them off.
Oh, PETA?
My name. Oh, PETA's definitely outside, brother.
Man, listen, they'll be fine. They'll be fine.
Okay.
They're worried about the house cat. Listen, I seen a cat going. Never mind.
I'm gonna ask what you was about to say in post.
Okay. I am gonna keep it, pretty PG.
Okay. Boy, brother, I appreciate that. Yeah. So let's call it there, brother.
Yeah,
as usual. Good time, good conversation. We appreciate y'all for listening.